Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Anna.
Hello.
How are you?
Good evening.
Thanks. Yeah. How about you?
A little bit tired and sleepy.
Me, I just sleeped.
Oh my goodness. Last night I went to bed, I think 1:30 a.m. because my daughter and nephew slept over here and then they always playing. Oh my goodness, I couldn't sleep. And then this morning I got up so early and yes, I had call from Brazil. A guy from Brazil. His name is Luciano. Oh my goodness. So busy.
I think I had the same situation this night. I couldn't sleep. I don't know why. I went to bed. I could sleep maybe at 2 a.m. And I woke up at 4.
4 a.m.
I slept a lot. Yes. Yes. I
Oh.
just, oh my God, I can't sleep anymore.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
I got up, I think 5:30 a.m. and then I couldn't sleep back. So I listened the meditation music and suddenly I didn't notice that I fell asleep. I got up, I think
Yes.
9:14.
Yes.
So tired. How about you, Christian? You already finished your task in the fluency breakthrough challenge?
Yeah. Yeah. It's over now, and I did my last task. Yeah, today at noon. I did last video, but yeah, really good everything.
Actually,
Yes.
the task is the same as before.
Yeah.
The same.
Yeah.
Almost.
So
Yeah.
it's glad that we didn't join this time because if we are doing the same thing that we feel is not really interesting because I already did this before.
You will pay to talk.
How about you,
Sorry.
Christian?
Yeah. I just made the half of the task, I think.
Oh, that's great. That's already a lot.
So
Congratulations.
who win the challenge? Haven't declared yet?
Yeah. I received an email from Stephanie, and a woman once from Brazil. Actually, I talked to her 3 times at the challenge, and yeah, she made, for example, 190 calls. So yeah, it's too many calls for me at least.
Yes. Oh, by the way, sorry. About this woman, someone told me recently that she made a conversation maximum 15 minutes.
Just 15 minutes, 15 minutes.
Just, wow.
Kidding,
you know, and yes, and I just, wow, really? At the, you know, we will have the same situation. I mean, it's like in the near future, they will spend for one call maybe 5 minutes, and at the end 1 minute. It's like, hi, bye,
bye.
Screenshot. I'm a winner. You know, that's great.
You know really exactly the person you talk because you just 15 minutes is not enough. For me, I always
for her, that's enough.
have
maybe
conversation 60 minutes, 1 hour or more. So I want to make sure I get to know the person I talk so we can make another conversation in the next future because just only 15 minutes and then you feel like we don't know each other yet and then you cannot ask again to have another conversation. So it seems like you're just collecting calls but you don't know them.
Collecting screenshots maybe.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if she takes screenshots, but I think that it's a bit just for me. It's a bit fake because I think the winner can be if you really achieved a big result. If people see it, like in your first video and in your last video, but just conversations. That's great, but
at least she won.
Yes.
She won the challenge.
I just remind how many conversations you did in previous one.
Last time, I think I had more than 20 conversation. More than 20.
Yeah. Christian, how about you?
Yeah. For example, in the very first, like in January, I did like 15 conversation, but in this last one, I made 40 conversation or so.
Me, 60.
60.
60. 60. And that's why I just, oh my God, no.
60 or
That's
16?
60. 60.
Wow. 60. That's many. You did a lot.
Yes, but when I saw, like, when I compare my number of conversations and the first winner, previous one, it was just a half.
Half. Yeah, because he did, I think, 120 conversation.
Yes,
Goodness.
kind of.
I can't.
Yes, it's a lot. I can't. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that time I went to the Philippines and I had 1 week vacation, so I couldn't do the tasks and I couldn't make a calls with other challengers. So I just skipped some of the tasks. It's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. At least we're still having a conversation until now.
Yes. And we still continue to make conversation, but others just forget.
By the way, how was our discussion last night?
I like it.
Meet up last night.
Oh, last night meet up was great.
Yes, especially last part. Oh, maybe I'm a bit frozen. I don't know. I really like a display. I think that one day we have to repeat it. It was really nice. Really. Yes.
We did something. Oh, I found another game to build your vocabulary. There are given words, then you have to find the meaning, the definition. You have to choose the definition, and then if you choose right, and then there is also explanation about the words. It's really interesting. That is vocabulary.com, and it's really to build your vocabulary. So I did a research this morning because I wanna study more and build my vocabulary.
Can I ask you to send me please this?
Oh, sure. I can send you too many links that you can build your vocabulary. You don't need to write down everything is in detail and explanation and example sentences.
Wow. Yes, it's better if you play. Can I ask you to send me please this link?
Oh, sure. Later, I will send you to Skype.
Great. Actually, when I started to teach someone, I mean, in the conversation or to explain, I usually feel a bit nervous. That's why I just faster. That's it. I finished. Especially, when I teach someone. Oh my God, yes, it's kind of. Oh my God, but I like this task. Yes, really. I found a lot of new words, and even unfortunately, I was being late. I like your questions. Oh no, your words. They were amazing. Vivian and Thomas. I just could listen his last part of the speech. And he spoke so clear, and his explanations, like I think it was in detail. And if you if you listen to him, you already can understand what he talked about.
Exactly. Some of the challengers last night, I couldn't understand and I couldn't hear what they said, even though they spelled the words. So a bit frustrating for me. So I tried to take note. So it's too difficult sometimes.
Yes. Because exactly.
I'm familiar with their accent, especially their.
Yes.
How about you, Christian?
I had a
You're always attending our. How about you, Christian? You're always busy, I think. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, now, but before not. And what are you saying?
Yeah, and nowadays you're not joining in the live meetup.
Oh yeah, I know. No, it's too early. I've been having a lot of problems with my sleepiness. So
you can catch up because we always had 3 sessions. So if you can't join the first and second, maybe the third session, same link. We almost have conversation 2 hours and a half.
Yes.
Yeah. I know, but for example, I used to wake and like my earliest hour one is like 7:30 a.m.
It's
and
early for you.
and it's early. but yeah, because I've been having a lot of struggles with sleep in this last week, and with all of this that I need to get ready with the test that I have in actually next Tuesday. I have a test from college, so starting a little.
Okay, so guys, would you like to continue our discussion last time about
Yes.
discrimination?
Yes. Oh, just a second. Christian, Adeline could see my new hair. Sorry.
Yeah, beautiful. You
Yes. Yes. My God. Don't roll it out. Okay.
Anyway, guys,
I cannot talk right now, but not before. No Friday.
Okay. Okay. Don't worry.
all right. I have an idea, guys. I will share the screen so you can read the questions. You can pick up, and then you can choose what questions do you want to answer.
Okay.
What do you think? Because there are many questions.
Okay.
Much better, I think, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We can choose.
And then give your opinion about
Okay.
the question. Okay.
Yes,
so
great.
let me share. Here you go. This is all about discrimination. Okay. Are the differences between people a reason to celebrate a source of problems? Who's gonna first?
Yes. But we discussed maybe already 4 conversations.
Number
4 questions.
Number 4.
Okay.
Number 4 or number 3? Because this is too many questions. Okay, so it's a bit difficult, guys. What do you think?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes.
So who's gonna first? Christian?
No, first moment. I think that I'm going after you.
All right. So
yes.
Let's go for Anastasia. Oh, you can choose what questions do you want.
Oh, me. Great. Okay. Give me a second, please. I have them on my laptop. Maybe number 7.
Number 7. Okay.
Yes. I have to write them.
Yes. Number 7. What stereotypes about
yes.
people from different countries are you aware of?
Yes, I think a few stereotypes, for example, sometimes stereotypes can be only in a bad context, not a positive, usually. About my country, beers, vodka, it's really typical. Typical question. When I talk to new people, and sometimes do you like vodka? I'm frozen.
Yeah, you're always frozen. What's wrong? Maybe your connection is bad.
Yeah? Do you hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Yes. Maybe the first stereotype that I want to explain is about my country, about beers, vodka, and serious people, and it's too cold for someone else, except Russian. 70 people just image when they heard about Russian. It's not the truth. About serious people, I think that it depends on location. It's really important, and maybe a bit of atmosphere that we live in, because if you don't have a time to relax, you can't be happy. just, you usually so serious, just finish with your work. And maybe this fact, sometimes people just copy, and it became to be part of our mentality. I hope that I'm not as serious, like rude person, I just hope. And about vodka, it's a difficult question because all of countries can, right? A lot of alcoholics. It's usually connect with difficult life, not with usual truth. Sometimes, if people can't realize it themselves, they started to drink a lot. It's the easiest way to live.
Yeah. So which countries do you know?
Italy, maybe.
Italy?
Yeah, my country, Italy. They usually stereotype. They usually talk a lot with gesticulation, as me right now. It's like la la la. They drink wine, for example, during the afternoon, or like 3 times a day. It's true, by the way, this truth. Really espresso without milk, without sugar. It's so strong. After that, you're just kind of hysterical. I don't know how to imitate it. What else? About Bulgarian, the most handsome man in Bulgaria. Yes. About Germany, then people just think about money. They build their relationships with money. And if you have a chance to take something from this person to get, you will be friends with him.
Oh my God.
It's true type. About America, all of us knows just only about money, without soul.
People
Yes.
love to be friend with you because you are rich, but if you are poor, then no one
Yes.
you. Oh my God.
Great. Or it's like yes, for example, it's real story. I don't want to say something bad about Germany, but I just watched one. It's it wasn't. It was a real story when people, a small family, maybe because of taxes, I'm not sure, but they wash their cups after coffee one time a week. Because they drink coffee every single day, and for them the opinion was that why I have to wash the cup if I drink the same drink from it. They wash. I'm serious. They wash just one a week. It was a family. It just was a family. But I think it's connected with stereotype. Sometimes people can be absolutely different. It's dependent on people. In Russia, we have the same problem sometimes with crazy mind.
I see. Okay, so how about me? I will choose number 16. What do you think about guy marriage? Okay, so should gay couples be allowed to adopt children?
Okay.
In the Philippines, it happens also. They are having a relationship with same sex. I don't really agree because having a relationship with similar sex, I don't think it's God allowed one, but I don't like it.
Good question.
Yeah, it's
Oh my God.
disgusting. For me, I think it's really disgusting. You are a man and then you have relationship with a gay. So it's really, I don't like it. And it also happened in the Philippines. Like if you are a lesbian, a girl, and then also have a relationship with the same girl. So I don't like it. So should gay couples be allowed to adopt children? Yeah, I think so. They can maybe,
I
but
don't think.
I think. By the way, Kim.
If they can provide, why not, right? If they can provide
Yes.
the children, then they can adopt kids. But I never heard in the Philippines. I never heard some cases happen in the Philippines. How about in your country, guys?
Yes, it's a good question, by the way, to discuss, all of us. How about you, Christian? Can you share with us your opinion? But after that, me.
No, I'm not agree with this. Because if they are like a guy marriage, and what are they gonna teach him or teach her? And they gonna to put as an example to their that it's correct, like to be gay. I don't think so.
So in your country, there are also many gays, or
There are some gays, yeah, sure. But for example, now I think that it's a current problem because, for example, in news, it appears a lot of these topics about gays. And for example, today, it was new that it was like forbidden, like to gay marriage. So here they can't. They can't.
Yeah, in the in Korea, I think there are also some gays, but they didn't really show off. They're just hiding because once their parents know that they're gay, they might maybe kick off of their family. So they're just hiding their personality. They're not showing off that truly they are. But in the Philippines, there are many gays in the Philippines. Sometimes they're wearing dress, or they really show how they are about their personality. They're not hiding. How about in your country, Anastasia? There are also some gays.
In my case, I think that Russia is really a two-type country in this question. If you demonstrate that you are gay, for example, we have a few areas in the capital and this big area, west area. People just ignore this fact. You can't demonstrate it at all. You can't wear the dress, only in a closed party. And opposite, people just beat you, hit you, you know. But in other areas, they can kill you.
Oh my God.
It's not about the question to adopt of. No, it's forbidden in Russia. People won't be able to understand. And I think, in my case, maybe I'm not agree with the to adopt children.
Adopt children.
Because feminist university. It's like I think that all of children has to have mother and father.
Yes.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. I think that maybe nature. For me, it's more close. And about gays marriage, they can marriage, for example, abroad in European Union. Sometimes Russian gays practice it, but not in Russia. Even if they marriage, they never say it to like in a public. Maybe to their friends, but not in a public.
Yeah,
it's really.
Great. So, Christian, it's your turn.
Yes. Now, I like people. Oh, yeah. Yes. Maybe I don't agree with this opinion when people really demonstrate it a lot. Because, for example, if you're gay, but you were born as man. You have a special clothes. If you want to change your body with special, I don't know how to say, procedure, after that you can wear. You have to look like a woman. Because, for example, for someone else around you, it can be a bit uncomfortable. You have to, with this case, you just respect people. For example, Jean-Paul Gaultier, maybe you know him. He's a gay. And he said an amazing expression that, I'm a gay, but I don't wanna. I don't want to provocate public. I don't want to provocate people. This is just my personal life, and I've never said all of them knows that I'm gay, but this is a fact. I wear man clothes, and I'm okay with this. I don't need aggressive, but when people provocate the public, they need aggressive.
Yeah,
I think.
I can imagine that. In the Philippines, once you are gay, they usually show off and the way they act seems like my goodness, the way they walk, oh my goodness. You will notice that he's a gay because the way he talk and the way their hair, also some colorings, that they act like a girl.
Yeah.
And
I think. Oh, sorry.
Christian, do you want to say something?
Well, no, I just want to say that, for example, in Mexico, no, they don't show up, and they, for example, men, they wear on and dress up like a man, like normal people, and the same happened with women. They are afraid maybe of people because here some people used to discriminate homosexual people. Yeah, it's really normal that they maybe don't accept them or simply they don't feel like it's correct, but they think that is wrong. And well, to be honest, I think the same. It's wrong, but yeah, just they dress up like a normal people and they don't show up. It's very intimidating between them.
Yeah, and also they feel they are suffering because they can't show up their truly personality, and then because they're afraid people discriminate or their family don't accept the way they are, and then they're suffering. I saw kind of was that news that he's a gay and then he can't show off the way he is, and then he's just hiding it, and then later on he can't stand and he really show off the way he is. His family surprised, and then he just feels sorry about his family, and then later on his parents accept him. He's a gay. And
but
hide anything. You're always frozen. What's wrong? Your connection, Anastasia.
Yes, my connection. Maybe I restarted it. I don't know. Maybe in the morning. Yes, I think it's really depend on your family. Because you just shock them. You really surprise them, and not everyone ready to accept you again, like with this position. But for example, in Russia, I studied a special college with art, and you can imagine this environment only with this kind of people. But maybe I saw just two in my college here in Bulgaria. It was almost the same. Maybe 30% or 40% of people had another orientation than me. And for example, one gay, he was a bit older than me. He was so kind, and as you told us, like with the special color, with gesticulation. Oh, really? Oh, it's so beautiful. Kind of. We just Great. I just was a bit surprised because he is absolutely free. And when I asked my friends, oh, he's gay, and they, why you ask us about it? It's a personal life. Kind of, and you just,
Mm-mm.
okay.
Yeah,
I just was curious.
you should be aware that one because if you are trying to know about their personal, they might annoy sometimes. It is me.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't care about me. Yeah. Okay, so Christian, we have only 9 minutes left. Maybe you can choose which
Oh yeah.
question.
It, I think the that it's before the last one, the 19.
19. Uh-huh. Which types of
Mhm.
people suffer the least discrimination? Are you one of them? If not, do you envy those people?
Well, when it comes like the least discriminate, if I have to say something, I would say that maybe white people is the less discriminate because,
Mm.
and like in general, they think that they are the best and they are able to handle with anything. So
Mm-mm.
yeah, and it comes as someone from different culture, for different maybe religion state, and they think that they are not able to do what they have to do in certain environments, and for example that they are not so special as them or kind of this, but yeah, and I'm not, and but no, I either invite them because fortunately I didn't receive any discrimination like very directly or harsh discrimination. So yeah, I'm well who I am now.
Really?
You never tried to discriminate other people before since you were young until now. You never experienced.
No, yeah, I told you like in the last conversation that when I was a kid, I received a bribe discrimination,
Uh-uh.
but yeah, my
I was.
friends stuff like that. Yeah, a little
Uh-huh.
fights with.
Mm.
Oh my God. But it's happen really often when people just discriminate like another color, a kind of
Yeah,
At least
you.
I totally agree, Christian. So mostly white people, maybe they are less discriminated because they think that they are high standard because of their quality. And I think you also, Anastasia, you never discriminate in your entire life.
And no, I was in this position when I moved in another country because people just, ah, she's from Russia, okay, but you're from, it kind of, with this maybe nationality, even if they have the same, oh my God, how to say, um, the same part of races, I don't know how to say, right?
Mhm.
They discriminated me a bit just because I'm from another country. That's it.
Mm.
It's a kind of, and I just, oh, do you have any problems with my country or like with me? They just, I didn't want to talk about it. It's kind of.
Talk about it.
So maybe because it was personal, I don't know. Maybe they just couldn't accept me. I don't know, physically or psychologically. I don't know. But after that, I just okay. I don't want to think about it
Mm.
at all.
better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. I know that sometimes in a few countries, especially small countries, they really discriminate other people from different countries. Even it can be Europe, but for example, I don't want to say for sure, but I heard, for example, my friend, she studies in Germany,
Uh-huh.
and they communicate only with each other. It's really if you can speak German fluently,
Mm-mm.
they won't be able to add you in their company.
Mm.
You usually talk to foreign people from
Mm-mm.
different countries. I just thought about it because my friend had this experience. And it's so hard, I mean, inside, bad feeling when they just ignore you. They don't want to talk to you anymore because you're from another country. Even they can be close, but you are not German.
Oh, no, but it has to be very complicated because, for example, Germany nowadays is getting a lot of people from another countries, like the massive immigration to Germany, and now
Yes,
it's great.
it's different between when people can add you in the company and can be agree with this. I just say about the experience. I can say the same about France because if you my people, and for example, if you can speak French, and even if people know English, they don't want to help you because you don't speak French.
Oh, strange.
Strange. It's a kind of stereotype. I couldn't see it with my eyes. This is my this is fact that I heard from my friends. Yes.
Yeah, actually also here in Korea, especially if you are an English teacher, you should have white skin, blonde hair, so you can get job easily because here in Korea they prefer to hire teacher who has good personality, and I mean good looking appearance, like Western country. They prefer to hire teacher who has like you, Anastasia. even though the teacher is not really good, but if you have very good looking, and then parents like you, and then also the students, so they can gather more students. So owner here in Korea, they prefer Western country people to hire a teacher.
Oh,
so
it's
far,
strange.
so
It's
far,
really discrimination.
You know what? I have my friend. She's also a teacher. She's always coloring her hair, blonde hair, and try to be like a Western people. Yeah, to maintain the standard to to gather a lot of students, because if they think they see the teachers very good looking and then seems like Western people, they really love it, and yeah, they keep going and enrolling your class. So also before me, I always dyed my hair, coloring my hair, but my hair is getting strange, so I stopped coloring my hair. Oh my goodness, it's terrible.
By the way, I think that I reminded one case. I don't want to, because during the conversation I just say something bad about Germany. No, I don't think so. I just reminded one case with Russia, maybe in Soviet Union, because it was a closed country and people had one vision about foreign people. And of course, we have a lot of republics near to Russia. I mean, South Republic, they can be Muslim, they can be Christian, but with the dark hair, like South appearance.
Oh, let's.
And that's why, for example, if you wanna, I don't know if we will repeat the conference.
I'm sorry, guys. We have less than 1 minute. Would you like to have another session after this one?
Yes.
Are
if you have free time.
Is it too late for you?
It's not too late.
It's okay. It's
okay.
Okay.
Yes, we can reconnect the same link.
Yes. I will start my.
All right. So welcome back. So where are we now? So let's.
Can I finish with this about discrimination? For example, people from Azerbaijan, Uzbekistan, kind of, can you imagine their parents? They couldn't rent an apartment.
Apartment?
Yes, they couldn't, because it was like maybe 20 or 10 years ago, because people really was afraid of this kind of nationalities. You know, they thought that they will steal something,
Like
and
seems like terrorist.
yes, exactly. We had a lot of conflicts. I mean, political conflicts with really strong countries, and we met a lot of aggressive from them, and that's why Russian environment, just if you have white appearance, you can rent an apartment just because of the fact. Now it's much better, but this is a kind of discrimination, because if you've never had this kind of experiences, and maybe for one time you just watch a propaganda about this on TV. I mean, government really propaganded this. That's why you're afraid and you wanna be on a big distance with these people. That's why some of them really felt this discrimination.
Pakistan, Uzbekistan, I think they're Muslims, right?
Yeah. Yes.
They're Muslims, and you know, I like their appearance because they're really beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they have green eyes and long nose, perfect face. Seems like
eyelashes. We talk about it.
The eyelashes very long and curl. I really love their women.
Have you cut your eyelashes?
Not yet.
Already?
I will. Let's try it. Okay, let's do some experiment. Yeah,
okay.
I really love. What is this? Uzbekistan and
yes,
Pakistan, Ukraine. They're. I think they're similar with Europe, similar with Russian, similar.
Ukrainian. They have the same appearance as the similar mentality, I think, because before this it was the same country, and sometimes old generation can't lose it. Maybe younger generation grow up with a different opinion, but and a bit different understanding about a few things. But old generation almost the same. Yes, that's why. You maybe with accent you can realize, oh, maybe this guy from Ukraine, but another from Russia, but with appearance it's a bit impossible.
And then their eyes really big, and then really open. What's this? The eyelashes. Their eyelashes. I really love it.
Yes, for them. Yes, exactly. They're just and we just wow, it's great. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Don't need to have an artificial eyelashes or mascara. No need.
Me?
No, I mean those people. Ukrainian.
Sometimes yes. They not all of them. We have another tendency about natural, about to look fresh. Yes, but I don't like this kind of trees.
Really good, guys. How about Turkey? They're also Muslims, right? I always talk a guy. What's this? He's from Turkey. His name is Or. I think you saw him. I always talk to him I talked to him many times. Last week I had conversation with him. Yeah, he's from Turkey and he's also Muslims. And I really love their eyes, very nice, and their eyebrows.
Yes. My cousins have the same. They are boys, and such an amazing eyelashes, like so long, and eyebrows. And why I don't have it, but they're a bit dark. For me it's a bit impossible.
Yeah. Also Mexican. I love Mexican beauty.
Yes, you have good eyelashes, I think, Christian.
Mexican. Yeah, also Mexican. Their eyes really big and curl.
Yeah. Can you show us, please, your eyes?
My eyes.
Yes.
Are you watching it?
Yes, you can say that, yes, really long, right? Oh, great.
Long eyelashes. Yeah, and then your eyebrows really thick. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Yes, 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 great.
You don't need to have a tattoo.
He really likes this topic, I think.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I think much
Sorry.
better.
But my friends, like how they have to look like.
Exactly.
Hmm? No, we have a special standard and special kind of beauty, and that's why we compare with others. And we can say that you're handsome.
I'm glad that I take advice from you, like how I have to look like. Because
You look good. That's enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
We have different culture, different what's that, countries, so our
yes.
faces are different.
By the way, yes, exactly.
But totally same, right? Totally same.
Yes,
We're
yes,
human.
yes, yes,
Just
yes.
only our appearance.
That's why we talk for a long time and
Mm.
communicate. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're very compatible.
Yes, but it's really nice, in our conversation, different people, but with the same thoughts, similar, I mean, in a few questions.
Exactly.
This is a great, yes.
So by the way, let's continue our topic. I will share the screen.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay, so let me see number 12. Women are on average paid less than men for doing the same job. Why is this? Okay, so
Yeah,
for me,
great.
yeah, it's really unfair because you are doing the same job, doing the same work, but always men get high paid than women. I don't know why there's kind of discriminating the women is below their skills. They're discriminating that if you're a woman, you can't do more than particular job except man, because if they are doing, especially women, we can't carry lift up heavy things, but if the woman always can do hard work, so I think that's the reason why men always get high payment compare women. But if you are working in the office work like white collar job, I think should be the same because you are working through your mind, your head, you're using your head. So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter if you're man or women. So I think
Yes.
you have you
Yeah.
should get the same paid, the same payment.
Yes.
How
If you're at the same level, like, why you have to be discriminated? It's like you have to make the same number of money, like not you are man or woman. Yes, I completely agree with you in this question.
Yeah, I'm agree with you. Simply match, simply matching for men. Like, yeah, because as you said, we are doing the same. Why men have to be paid more?
Pay more?
In Korea, guys, especially if you're working in the factory,
Okay.
mostly men get more money compare women. Yeah, they
Oh,
offer high payment compare women because they can work
yes.
long hours, and yes, I think the employer can give them lots of work and then you can do it compare women. Your ability is less than the man, so that's the reason why you only get less payment compared to men.
Yeah.
I'm not
But
sure.
just in a few specialties.
But I'm not sure nowadays because also nowadays if you work in the same company but you always follow the minimum wage. For example, the minimum wage is 10,000 per hour. So for example, if you work more hours, then you can get more payment. But if you just work 8 hours to 10 hours in a day, then yeah, you can get those money. But if you're working more, you always have overtime, then you can get more money. but the same per hour, 10,000 per hour, or I'm not sure now. I don't work in the factory, but yes,
Yeah.
but I have what's this? I noticed this one. For example, if you are an English teacher and then if you are from the Philippines, the usually company and then a Hagwon, the employer, just offer you small money. And if you are Western country, they always offer you high payment, high salary. So it depends also the teacher experiences, because if you are very good teacher and you have a lot of experience, then might be your employer can offer you a high salary. So in my case, I don't really accept if I apply a job that the employer offer me a less payment, my standard, I don't really accept it. Yeah, because if you accept that payment, then they think that, oh, I can get more teacher and then I can pay less money.
Yeah.
I don't really take it if I I mean the employer don't get my standard, my payment standard, then yeah, I just ignore and find another job.
Yes, but about English teachers, I just mean women. Usually, maybe 70% of English teachers are women and other part men.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, in a few specialties, it depends. Like, for example, I don't know, I just met.
Yeah, also in Korea, there are many women teachers compare men. I notice it,
men.
especially in the private academy.
Yes,
So most
I
of
think that.
women.
What do you think it's a reason of what? It's connect with what thing why? Maybe it's more popular. It's easier, but for me it's not interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I think if women teacher, I think they can teach well compare men. I guess because
Yeah, so terrible.
because women can do a lot of research and can teach well, but I think it depends also the teacher, because some also,
Yeah,
even though men can teach well and all in a
yeah,
way the children or his students love his class.
yes.
Yeah.
But in a percent, much better your teacher is human.
Yeah, exactly. And easy to get along with, right? If your teachers are women. If you're a boss and then if your teacher are men, so it's easy to get along with them and you feel like you feel uncomfortable sometimes to talk. So much better if women, so you can explain
They
well.
talked about you Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
who's next? Christian?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, for example, the 13 one.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. When you are with your friends of the same gender, do you complain about the opposite gender? What kind of complaints do your friends have?
Well, this is more, yeah, for example, when I when I make a meetup with my friends, um, and we talk about women and that we complain is mainly because of their appearance, like because they likes to make up a lot, and so yeah, maybe that's I don't like a lot to that people make up. I think that it's better that they look natural. So, but yeah, this is a mainly problem in the gatherings with them, and also that they like to make a problem where and there's not a really problem that with little things and they wanna do a huge problem. So yeah, I think that maybe they are ambling in the problem, so they like to act, and when they are not really upset. So yeah, this I think these two are the mainly.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Okay, so how about you, Anastasia? Which
maybe 10, number 10.
What are traditional male and female social rules and responsibilities? Are you a traditional person?
Yes, in a few questions we have patriarchy, even now. It doesn't matter because now we changed our standard. You know, women can work a lot. They create their business. They can open the YouTube channel. Like they're good coaches. But anyway, at the University of Family, I don't know how to say it. We have traditional rules. Women have to control children, have to cook food. It's really to clear an apartment. For example, to talk to men if they're tired. But you know, if women work too, it's a kind of discrimination because men just work 8 or 9 hours, but women work 8-9 hours, go to the store, buy products, take children from the kindergarten, I don't know, like cook food and a lot of things. And at the end, men usually watch TV with
Yeah. After they finish their work, when they get home, they just watch TV and waiting their wife to feed them.
Yeah.
And then they never wash the dishes, and they never help the household chores.
Yes.
Women.
I think it's completely country's question because country's problem because in Europe, even men take a rest to be with children when they are so small. For example, until 1 year. But in Russia, for example, if I ask my cousin, can you help me to cook? I'm a man. Why I have to cook? Just because you eat it. Sorry.
You know what?
Yeah.
I also have I can share also have here in the same thing in Korea. Especially men, when they got home, they feel like a king. You should give me food. You should serve me. I'm the king of the family. I work for our family, so should wife feed him and prepare everything. So I don't totally agree because in the Philippines, you know what? If you are married, you're already husband and wife, you should help each other. Even though you're tired from work, always help his wife to prepare something or cleaning and taking care of their kids. So I prefer much better in the Philippines.
Kind of couple.
In Korea, no, even though your kid and a baby's crying, man just only sleeping. Don't care.
But women already run.
But I'm not sure nowadays. Maybe new generations are different.
Yes, new generation, and it's better.
And
by the way, I think we just answer for Christian question. No?
Huh? For question?
We just answered for Christian question. I mean, number 13. Yes. Yes.
Number 13, right?
Yes. I think we answered.
We answered?
Explanation. No. A bit. No.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. Mm.
Yes, yes,
Just additional ideas, right? Opinion.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's really depend on culture and sometimes of this system, of this standard that old generation recommend us to use.
Exactly.
But young generation will be different. Yeah.
Yes, my turn. How? Okay, I go to number. Okay, how about this one? You did number 10, right? Okay, let's
Yeah.
do number. Finish. Number 11. Do you trust men or women more in any particular profession? How do you feel about male nurses? How about a female president? Yes, for me, for example, if for me, it doesn't matter. It depends on the person. If the nurse, man or woman, if he or he can look after the patient, it doesn't matter. There's no discrimination in my case. And if also the president is women, it doesn't matter for me if the president can run the whole country well, can manage the whole country, then yeah, it doesn't matter for me. Before in the Philippines, we had President Cory Aquino, and she ran the whole country, and she did a really good job in the whole country, the whole nation in the Philippines. But here, I remember in Korea that was President Park Geun-hye. The president was woman, and then he was impeached because of he she couldn't run the whole country well without dictating other person. No, you should do this, you should do this. She's always asking other person, what should I do, should I do these things. She can't decide by herself. So if you are a leader, you should like it's okay if you're asking others opinion, but you're the one to decide in the end.
Yeah.
I can also imagine in our group, I also ask other members, so what should we do, what's the name, should we replace our group. I ask so many things. I ask you guys, so you give me your opinion, but in the end, I'm the one who decide which the best for our group name. So being a leader, you should have ability to think clearly what's the best for your members. So it doesn't matter if the man or woman's the leader or president, as long as the person can handle well the situation or in the group. So there's no big deal for me.
We just talked about leader skills, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of was, right?
Yeah.
We found a few answers. Yes, absolutely. In Russia, I can't imagine that the president can be a woman. We had a few candidates in last election, but maybe people, how to say, they don't ready to vote for this president woman because hierarchy system, and it's a kind of, oh my God, what she can to do? She does destroy our country. Kind of, but it's not the same. If you're a leader, it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. Yes.
And they really have to consider, like, for example, like a woman to control a country because, maybe you look at news, like global news, and you know that, for example, the country that has less rates of corruption, or, for example, now with COVID, with coronavirus, and the countries that are better now, and that countries are leadership by women. So I think that they have to consider, like, at least to put on the in that side women, because also, for example, in all Latin America, the most of the presidents, no, all of the presidents are men, and the countries are like a disaster now. So yeah, I think if people are well prepared and prepared enough to do a job, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah. But we had a queen, by the way. I just reminded all of our presidents were men, as you said, in even in Russian, but I reminded one queen, maybe Great Catherine, maybe you know her.
I never
She's
heard.
so famous. Okay. She was so famous in 18th century and was so strong. She was German princess
Uh-huh.
who was married with the Russian imperator. Sorry. Yes. And at the end, he had a problem with, I don't know, he was a bit crazy. He couldn't decide. Only his mother controlled the situation. And in the end, she was the main queen, like, who really decided, who just created a special environment around her. And when she was a queen, a lot of beautiful palaces we can see right now, really. The Hermitage, this is her palace.
Yeah. So
It's really beautiful.
yeah. If you're a leader,
Women can be strong. Yes,
you have
really strong.
capable to do as a leader, or to do your profession. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. It doesn't matter as long as you're doing good or doing well about your profession or about your responsibility. Then
Yeah.
Okay, so who's next? Anastasia?
Okay. Maybe maybe number 8.
Number 8.
We discussed.
Certain racial groups. I think Anastasia, you just finished. I think let's go for a question. Let's go for a question.
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let me watch.
Which number?
For example, 18.
18. Okay. Are you a member of a religion? How does your religion treat members of other religions?
I'm Catholic by here, but like I don't used to assist to church. But for example, in general, like as I watch like with people that is from our religion and the experience that I have with religions, and that now in Mexico we have Catholics and Christians, and for example, and they have like a little war amid them in between Catholics and Christians, and always there are fighting because who is right and who is wrong, and but they I don't know, they find a way to live in harmony and in peace between each other. But yeah, all that when it comes to religion, always it starts a war between who is right and who is wrong. So yeah, it's curious with this religion.
You know what?
Isn't already bad religion. Yeah, continue.
You know what, guys? I also have experience about this one. Are you a member of a religion? Now I changed my religion. Before I was a Catholic in the Philippines, and now when I came here, I found was that Christian religion, Church of God, and then whenever I talk about my religions to my friend, and we have different religions, and then they always tell, no, that's a fake religion. You should not go that church. They're discriminating. How do you know? You are not going to my church. How do you say that my church is fake? We are just following the Bibles, what the Bible say. We're just following everything. We don't change or we didn't add anything. what Jesus told us before, then we just follow what Jesus taught us. Do you know Passover? Huh? What is Passover? You don't know what is Passover, but they're always eating blood and body and Christ. Yes,
Yeah.
totally strange. And they always said, no, you should not go that church because that is a fake church. That is a cult. And then you just end up nothing. How do you know? You don't even go to church. They just heard from anybody, from somewhere else, and then they just listen and then try to spread the bad news and gossiping about our church. So those people
Oh my
are
God.
really, I don't want to encounter of. How about you guys? Have you experienced, Anastasia?
Oh, actually, I find it really rude because this is a personal life, part of your beliefs.
Yeah.
And when people just, this is a fake,
Yeah. You feel like, what?
it's like, what? It's really strange. No, I can say that sometimes people confuse really beliefs and the church. For me, it's different. I think that in my religion, we have to respect other beliefs, but we have our standards, and that's why if someone say that it's fake, no, it's really old religion. For example, before this was the same, right, 2020 years ago. After that, we had Catholics and Orthodox. Later, Protestantism, it's developed. And my religion is really old, and I don't like when people really say something about my religion, even if they don't know anything. Because I respect other religions, because it's your beliefs. You respect a person. You just say this personal distance with their beliefs, and they don't want to discuss it. Yes. For example, for me personally, church and my personal beliefs are different. My last time when I talked to priest a long time ago, and actually he couldn't help me. He just destroyed my beliefs. Like you have to go to the hell, and we just thanks.
You just brainwash. Yes.
Yes, and after that I just really. No, and I see this fake when this corruption when every priest just lie you. They have a lot of sexual connections, and after that explain me it's like why you did this. You have a lot of things. Maybe they confuse, they think that if they work in the church they don't have sins, but unfortunately it's not true.
Yeah, exactly. Because some of them are very religious, but the way they act, it's totally opposite.
Yeah, it's a kind of, oh my God.
Yes, you are as that working in the church, but why you act the very opposite way? So sometimes
Exactly.
I
It's a kind of hypocrisy,
hypothesis. Anyway, guys, we have 4 minutes left. After this one, we cannot do it. It's too late for questions.
Yes, exactly.
So it was my pleasure talking to you. Actually, this is our second session, so I'm gonna publish our conversation.
Okay.
I haven't published yet. Actually, Shikar asked me, "Oh, can I watch, or can I?" He wanted to maybe watch us talking about this discrimination. I said no, I haven't published yet. Later, when I finish the
I've watched. Yeah, I read this comments.
It's too long in a way because 30 minutes, and then we did already 4 sessions. This is our first.
4 sessions. Maybe last time was 1, no? 4.
Last time we did two times.
Oh, great!
And also this
A lot of
time,
materials.
but we haven't answered all those questions. It's okay. At least we're just picking up.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
We did great job. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Next time we can
Great.
choose another topic and discuss.
Yes.
3 of us.
I really like this conversation, by the way. It's really nice. It's strange about time, but let's say how many times right now. Like for Christian, it's Saturday. For Sunday,
Christian,
great.
what time is it now in your country?
11 maybe.
now it's 11:07 a.m. I know 11:07 p.m. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. It's too late. My God.
Around midnight. Yeah, me too, guys. I always tired every Saturday because our meetup always end up 11:30 in my time, and then after our meetup, I have to do something. I always go to bed around 1 a.m. or last night I went to bed 1:30 a.m. It was too late.
And I just surprised when you sent me a message for you, maybe 5 a.m. I just, oh, you already got up.
Already awake. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Because
yes.
it's too bright in my room, especially summer, because the sun it's always rising up too early. But if it's winter, even though it's 8 or 7, but still dark, so you want to sleep more. Much better. I can sleep longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that. And the sunrise very early.
Yeah.
By the way, maybe today I couldn't see my sunrise because it's raining now.
It's raining.
Oh, much better. I really waited.
Here it's sunny in my city, but after this one, maybe next week, it's rain a lot.
Yeah.
Always changing.
Now it's a bit colder. Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time, and we can arrange another topic, another meetup, and we can talk more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yes. Have a good night, Christian. Have a nice day, Anastasia.
Have a good night. Have a nice day.
Yes. Yeah. Bye.
Sorry, guys, for my English today. I maybe because of I got up a bit early. That's why I really confused today with my English. I just sorry.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, guys. See you in the group.
See you. Have a nice day and good night. Bye bye.